Do you know what's better than one holiday gift guide you had no idea you needed? A second one. Welcome to the holiday gift guide for your road runner. I know what you're thinking. The holiday season is here. What do I buy that road runner in my life? Well, let me help you this holiday season. I put together some items I believe your runner will absolutely love and make you a hero of the holidays. Now, before we jump into that list, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. Now sit back and let's dive in to some of these fantastic items for your road runner. The first item we're going to talk about for your road runner is the top. The first one is by Rabbit, and it's the Speeds. This tank top is so breathable and extremely light. I've used this for road runs, for like long runs, and I've also used this for races, 5K, 10K, half marathon, and this answers the bell. The back is extremely breathable. Again, this is why I love this tank top and why I'm kind of recommending it for anybody. 5K, 10K, half marathon, up to a full marathon. This shirt is light. It handles your sweat extremely well. And again, one thing I hate more than anything is when a tank top sticks to my skin. You're not going to run into that issue when you're talking about the Rabbit Speeds. The next up is, because winter running is here, is the Tracksmith Harrier long sleeve merino wool. This shirt is like a wizard created it. I'm not lying. I wear this for most of my runs in the fall, winter, and the spring. The merino wool is something unreal. It's something I've never used before until last year. I started running a lot in these ones and it just works. If you're getting a little hot, it allows the heat to go out. If you're feeling cold, it keeps the heat in there. I'm probably wearing this when it's 30 degrees, even in the 20s. And by the time it gets into the single digits, I throw on a windbreaker on top of this and I am good to go. I am telling you, this shirt was made up north. So if you're in a cold area and you know your runner is going to be out there no matter what, in the snow, in the rain, get them one of these Tracksmith Harrier long sleeves and you cannot go wrong. The next item on the holiday gift guide is the bottoms. The first pair I'm going to talk about is a pair of pants by Janji. These are the Mercury pants. These, I'll be honest with you, I usually run in shorts or in tights, and then these came into my life, and I absolutely love them. When the temps get extremely cold, I'm throwing these on, and probably that merino top right there, and this is all I need. They fit amazing, so they're not too tight, but they're definitely tight enough where you feel like you can go for the run and you're not going to be restricted by the pants. I also love it because it has a back pocket. Most joggers, in my personal opinion, do not have a back pocket, and they don't fit as well as the Janji Mercury pants. And they are also extremely warm. Not too warm where you're going to be sweating, but enough where you can wear these. If it gets into the single digits or even in the negatives and you want to be crazy and get out there, throw on a pair of tights under these and you're going to be set. Your legs will stay warm and you'll have no issues at all. The next pair of bottoms I'm going to talk about is a brand that's relatively new to me, but I couldn't get enough of these shorts, which is making me say, definitely check these out for your runner. They are the Bandit training shorts. These things are freaking fantastic. I love them because they can be used for cross training and running. I find that to be a very hard topic for a lot of shorts. A lot of shorts I use succeed really well in the running world or really well in the cross training. These are really nice for that. They are a 2-in-1 short. The liner feels so nice on the skin. And if you are doing squats or box jumps or whatever, it doesn't move. A lot of times when I'm wearing a 2-in-1 and I'm trying to do cross training, they'll start riding. Had no issues with this. The other thing is these are perfect for running. I use these actually for a couple of tempo runs. I wanted to put these to the test and I really wanted to see if they could do the job. And they were freaking awesome. The pocket right here on the side is where you're gonna hold your phone. I don't usually love liner pockets, but this was great. My phone didn't bounce. I was able to get into the 630 paces and I didn't feel my phone at all. And I'll be honest with you, you can use them for cross training, running, or really just hanging out. They really just look good overall. The next item is something almost every runner, I don't care what level you are, just getting into running or been running for 20, 30 plus years, that is the hat. We're all looking for a fantastic hat to keep that sun off of our face, keep the sweat off of our brows. And these hats, I'm telling you, I absolutely love. And the first one is the bucket hat by CLA. I'll be honest with you, I never in my life thought I'd be rocking a bucket hat, let alone a bucket hat on a run. The reason why I like this hat, it fits extremely well. You have this pull tab right here, you pull that, it sits on the head extremely well, but it also kept the sun off my face and on my neck. And when I'm doing a lot of road running, I don't have a lot of shade. So in the summertime, I'll do a lot of runs down the shore, and there's absolutely no shade at all from the streets, and this was perfect for that. I find that a bucket hat works extremely well. I wasn't feeling overheated, and it just does the job. The next hat is by Runner, RNNR. These hats are freaking beautiful. This is a newer company to me. I honestly just started wearing them this year, and I kept eating them up. I kept grabbing another one and another one and another one. I love this one because it's white. I'll be honest with you, spring running, summer running, even beginning of fall, give me a white hat. I do not want the sun blocking down on me. And then obviously you have this one. I just thought this was a freaking rad hat. And I'll be honest with you, I think our NNR Runner is producing some hats that are just next level, to be quite frank. They perform extremely well, and they look even better. I rock this one with just jeans and a flannel all the time. The next item on the holiday gift guide is something I know you might shed away from, and I understand. It can be very personal. We're talking about shoes. Everybody has their own preference on shoes. Maybe even when you're at your runner's house, take a look in their closet. I guarantee you, if they love a type of shoe, you're going to find it in there, and maybe just buy them another one. Look at their size, buy them another one. But if you're not quite sure what your runner wants, here are two pair I absolutely love in 2022. The first one is the Hoka Mach 5. This is just a beautiful shoe, and it is perfect for daily runs, tempo runs, and if you really want to push it for longer runs, it can do that. I took this for about a 14-mile run the other day, and it just works beautifully. This shoe, I'm telling you, if your runner is new to running or an experienced runner, if they're getting this shoe, they're going to be extremely happy. The other shoe I'm going to talk about is from New Balance. This is the Fresh Foam More V4. The name is a lot, and the shoe is freaking awesome. This stack is for days. I think for a high stack shoe, your maximalist shoe, this is the new king of the max shoe. It's super comfortable. It fits your foot extremely well. And if you're a runner is looking to just get a cruiser, we're talking about a shoe they can put on and they just go for miles and miles and miles. Or honestly, if they're a runner that's relatively new and not quite sure what they want and they don't want to beat up their legs, this again is a shoe that can do long runs, recovery runs, daily mileage runs, and really just look good when you're getting a cup of coffee. I'm telling you, both of these shoes, again, I get it, shoes. You're telling me, Cody, they're personal. I don't want to get somebody's shoes, but I'm telling you, if your runner is getting either of these shoes, they're going to be ecstatic, and I guarantee you, they're probably jumping out and giving you a hug, and they might even go out on the day of the holiday and just take off and start running right then and there, because these shoes, they're top notch. The next item on the holiday gift guide was actually something that was given to me. It's something that shows you care and you are listening to your runner, and I absolutely loved it. My first marathon was the Philadelphia Marathon. I gave that marathon everything I got, and after I ran that marathon, I pretty much told everybody and their mother I ran it. Pretty sure I even told my pizza man that I did it. And the item that I got was a glass that had the Philadelphia Marathon, the distance on it, and the actual race mapping of it. And I just thought this was super special. It showed me the person listened to me, knew how special it was, and put this on a glass. So now when I'm drinking either, some hard liquor or, just a simple soda or something like that, I can reflect on this, and it brings back great memories. And I'm telling you, if you have a runner in your life and they are super proud of a race they did, listen, figure out what race it is, and put it on a glass like this. Because again, we all talk about our races, but sometimes being able to go back and be like, Philadelphia Marathon, I remember that one. It's just special. And the longer your runner's in the world of running, some of those earlier races they did maybe become a little bit more distant, and having a present like this, it just shows you care, and honestly, it's really cool to have. This item for the holiday gift guide is kind of out of the box, but follow me here. If your Roadrunner has some big plans for 2023, why don't you help them with it this year? One of the things about running, we always say, oh, all you need is a pair of shoes and you're good to go. I'm going to stop you right there. Running is becoming extremely expensive. And one of the things I always hear, well, I don't want to get them a gift card because that's not personal. Okay, the gift card might not be personal, but getting a runner a gift card and saying, hey, I bought you this gift card to prepare you for a Chicago Marathon, that is where you make it personal. Running is getting expensive. Shoes are expensive. Gear is expensive. Races are becoming ridiculous. Even your local 5K is costing about $50 this year. So I'm telling you, think about helping your runner with a gift card, maybe giving them money towards their upcoming race, their big marathon. Maybe they want to do Chicago. Be like, hey, you know what? I want to help you achieve your goals so you can focus solely on the running and not have to work on paying for the race. And again, I understand. I don't want to get a gift card. It's not personal. Again, I'm going to stop you there. It can be personal. If your Roadrunner is like me, they're constantly telling you, I want to do this race. I want to do this race. I want to do this race. Personalize the card you're giving with them, and I am telling you, your Roadrunner will be so excited that you're supporting them, you're listening to them, and they're about to buy gear they want with the gift card you provided. The next item up is gear. I'm not talking about shoes. I'm not talking about clothes. I'm talking about those accessories. Those items that maybe as a runner we don't necessarily want to buy, but they are needed. And the first one up is NOx gear. This is to keep your runner safe during the run. I absolutely love this. This is like a vest and it lights up. This was actually given to me as a present and I was ecstatic when I got it. I get out early in the morning with the runs, and sometimes I get out late. So a lot of times it's super dark, especially in the winter, and people are texting, blowing through stop signs, and they were not seeing me. I got this for a present. I wear this as a vest almost, and they can see me now. If you don't see me, it's because you're not looking for me. And I'm telling you, if you want to keep your runner safe this holiday season, definitely check this out. It fits extremely well. It's not baggy. It kind of fits to you, and it doesn't matter what your body shape is. You can adjust it so it fits you, and you feel comfortable on the run. Your runner will be happy, and you will be happy knowing your runner is safe this holiday season on those early runs or super late runs. The last item on the list is a little bit of a splurge, but I am telling you, your runner will absolutely love getting this. When I'm running, the running is a little hard and it's challenging, don't get me wrong, but I hate recovery. I'm not alone in this. Getting down and stretching, getting my body ready for it, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. I just don't want to do it. And then this thing came into my life. The Roll Recovery R8. This looks like a torture chamber, but honestly, whew, this thing is freaking awesome. I use this for my lower body, on my calves, on my quads, on my hammies, you name it. This thing is running on it, and it gives you a deep tissue massage on it. It's a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie. But if your runner has some big goals and you wanna keep them healthy and safe, check out this one. I'm telling you, the R8 is something that I started using for my last marathon and my ultras that I've been doing, and I'm feeling fresh. This is helping me break down the sore muscles. It's helping me with my recovery process. And the reason why I love this is it's simple to use. You just roll it on your legs. It doesn't take much time. I'm watching TV at night and I'm constantly rolling out. I'm telling you, this is something, if your runner is serious about it and you want to keep them healthy and you want to keep their muscles and their legs going for days and days and years, check out the Roll Recovery R8. So there you have it. That is the second holiday gift guide that you did not know you needed in your life, but now you have it and you are ready for the holiday season because again, I've been there. You're looking at your list. Oh, I got to get a present for so-and-so. What do I get the runner in my life that has everything? Well, I'm hoping this list helps you de-stress a little bit, have fun this holiday season, and keep your runner up and running throughout the season. Happy holidays, and until next time, see you out on the run.